Okay, what's up, guys? This is your boy Man of Steel 87 here, bringing you my first ever PC build. Just before I start this PC build, I want to tell you guys that I don't include mail-in rebates. And secondly, I'll give you a really brief description of the PC. Is that it will run all the big titles, all the big games at 1080p or even 1440p. At 60 frames per second or even more. And getting into the PC ports now, starting off with the CPU, I chose the i7-4790K, base clocked at 4 GHz to 4.4 GHz. It has 4 cores and hyper-threading, and it kicks ass for live streaming, gaming, and video rendering and editing. And it can be overclocked even further with a Hyper T4 fan that I will get to later in this build. And for the motherboard, I chose the Asus Maximus Asus Maximus 7 Hero. It's ATX form. It supports i7, i5, i3. There are 4 RAM slots, and it can support maximum capacity of 32 GB of memory, while it only has 1 HDMI, 4 3.0 USB ports, 2 2.0 USB ports, 1 VGA, and 1 DVI. Now for my mechanical hard drive, I chose the 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue, and this is just for mass storage, just for my movies, my excess games, my pictures, my videos, my music, all that stuff. And for my SSD, I went with the Samsung Evo 250 GB. And I would basically use this just for my OS and for my for the games that I play the most. Like I play a lot of Battlefield 4, and I play a lot of Far Cry 4 and Dying Light, and I will be showing you guys gameplay of them in the near future. And the SSD is just the function of the SSD is to decrease the launch time of certain games like GTA 5 that have really long time for the launch. So this SSD will decrease this time by even more than half, which is really essential for gamers that don't like to wait like me. And for the memory, I went with the G.Skillz Sniper series 16 gig, two 8 GB sticks. You can also save a few bucks and go for only the 8 GB of memory, but I wanted it to be gaming and video editing oriented rather than only gaming. There's also 4 RAM slot, like I said, on the motherboard. So if 16 isn't really enough for you, you can put 32. But I don't think that's really wise, because I think the absolute maximum is 8 GB. But I just went 16 because I thought, it will do the job well. And for the graphics card, I went with the MSI GTX 970. Right now in Newegg, you would get a free copy of Batman Arkham Knight, which is one of the most anticipated games in 2015. If you don't like the game, you can always sell it on any forum or any website and just make a couple bucks off of it. And it's a really solid GPU. It runs all the games at 1080p or even 1440p at 60 frames per second. And it has 4 GB of video buffer, which is really good for editing. And I can vouch for this because it is really good. And I will be showing you guys gameplay of Battlefield 4 and Dying Light at ultra settings, and you'll see how good it is. It has 1 HDMI port, 1 display port, and 2 DVI. Now for the case, I went with the Corsair Spec number 3. It's a mid-tower case. It's compatible with the ATX motherboards, including the Asus Maximus 7 Hero. There are 2 USB 3.0s in the front, 1 front fan and 1 rear fan with really high airflow, and a huge side panel window just to show off the parts to your friends and make them jealous a bit. And it looks really good with those red or blue LEDs with the fans. And for the fan, I chose the Hyper T4. I will be using this to overclock my CPU and GPU for more performance. and it's overall it's a really solid fan. It's really quiet and with really high cooling, and that's what I need for this type of build. And to power this build, I chose the Corsair CX series CX750M 750 watt 80 plus bronze certified modular. Modular just for the easy cable management to help you out and make it a clean PC setup. And and I know 750 watt might be just a bit too much, as this PC just needs around 600 or 500 watt. But I thought maybe because in the near future I might upgrade and put more SSDs, maybe put another mechanical hard drive, maybe switch out my GPU, and I just, you know, as a precautionary step. And it's bronze certified, so you can reassure yourself as it will last you for at least 5-6 years or even more to that. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Sorry, it's just my throat really hurts. I'll be showing you guys, like I said, I'll be showing you guys gameplay of Dying Light, Battlefield 4, all these good games in the near future. Please stay tuned and rate this video and comment down below how I can improve this video even further. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.